I'm kind of juggling two balls right here. Because on one hand, I'm
Is that
really
what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm really proud of what the Grizzlies did. I mean, that made me proud to be a basketball player. Like, hey, let's just go and compete and see what happens.
Welcome back to Celebrity Playbook. Today, we're diving into the remarkable journey of Charles Barkley. From his humble beginnings to his dominance on the court, we'll explore his rise to NBA stardom, strong family values, his relationship with his wife Maureen Blumhardt, career-defining moments, and his impressive net worth. And hey, don't be that person still sitting on the sidelines. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. Or else I'm sending Tommy Shelby to your house. And trust me, he won't just stare. He'll pour himself a whiskey, sit in your favorite chair, and make you question every life decision you've ever made. Let's get into it. Charles Barkley, famously known as Sir Charles, the bread truck, and the Round Mound of Rebound, is a former NBA star-turned-television analyst for TNT and CBS Sports. Born on February 20, 1963, in Leeds, Alabama, Barkley grew up in a racially segregated environment and was the first black baby born in an all-white hospital in his town. His early life was marked by hardship, as his father abandoned the family, leaving his mother to raise him and his siblings. After his stepfather's tragic death in an accident when Barkley was 11, he grew up with resilience and a strong drive for success. During his time at Leeds High School, Barkley initially struggled to make an impact, standing at just 5 feet 10 inches as a junior and failing to make the varsity team. However, a significant growth spurt to 6 feet 4 inches over the summer changed everything, and he quickly became a dominant force on the court. As a senior, he averaged 19.1 points and 17.9 rebounds per game, leading his team to an impressive 26-3 record. Despite his talent, he went largely unnoticed by scouts until a breakout performance in the state semifinals, where he outshined Alabama's top recruit, Bobby Lee Hurt. This caught the attention of Auburn University, where head coach Sonny Smith took a chance on him, leading to a college career that set the stage for his legendary NBA journey. Charles Barkley played 3 seasons of collegiate basketball for the Auburn Tigers, where he quickly became a dominant force despite struggling with his weight. His ability to outmuscle opponents and lead the SEC in rebounding every year made him a fan favorite, earning him nicknames like the Round Mound of Rebound and the Crisco Kid. Barkley's electrifying play style, featuring powerful dunks and unexpected coast-to-coast drives, defied expectations for a player of his size. While primarily playing as an undersized center, his relentless energy and skill set helped Auburn reach new heights in college basketball. During his time at Auburn, Barkley racked up numerous accolades, including SEC Player of the Year in 1984 and a spot on the All-SEC team 3 times. He still holds the school record for career field goal percentage at 62.6% and was named SEC Player of the Decade for the 1980s. In 1984, he led Auburn to its first-ever NCAA tournament appearance, delivering a standout performance with 23 points and 17 rebounds. Though he was invited to try out for the 1984 U.S. Olympic team, he was ultimately cut by coach Bob Knight. Years later, Barkley admitted to accepting money from sports agents during his college days, calling the sums chump change and insisting he paid everything back after signing his first NBA contract. His impact on Auburn basketball remains legendary, with the school retiring his number 34 jersey in 2001. Charles Barkley declared for the 1984 NBA draft after 3 standout seasons at Auburn, and the Philadelphia 76ers selected him with the 5th overall pick, just 2 spots behind Michael Jordan. Joining a veteran team featuring Julius Erving, Maurice Cheeks, and Moses Malone, Barkley had the perfect mentors to help him transition into the league. Under Malone's guidance, he learned how to manage his weight and condition himself for the NBA's demands, crediting Malone as the most influential figure in his career. Barkley made an immediate impact, earning a spot on the NBA All-Rookie team while helping the Sixers reach the Eastern Conference Finals, where they fell to the Boston Celtics. His impressive postseason performance, averaging 14.9 points and 11.1 rebounds, foreshadowed the dominance he would display in the years to come. Over the next several seasons, Barkley evolved into the 76ers franchise player. By his third year, he was the team's leading scorer and rebounder, earning his first All-Star selection and securing the NBA's rebounding title in 1987 with 14.6 rebounds per game. With Julius Erving's retirement in 1988, Barkley officially became the face of the franchise, delivering dominant performances, including a career-best 28.3 points per game that season. However, despite his individual success, the Sixers struggled to make deep playoff runs, often running into Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls. Barkley remained an All-NBA staple, finishing second in MVP voting in 1990 and leading Philadelphia to a 53-win season, only to suffer another playoff defeat to Jordan's Bulls. Frustration with the team's lack of postseason success grew, setting the stage for his eventual departure. By the 1991-92 season, Barkley had become disillusioned with the Sixers' direction, and after the team missed the playoffs, he expressed his dissatisfaction. Though he denied directly demanding a trade, Philadelphia ultimately decided to move on, initially agreeing to send him to the Lakers before retracting the deal. Eventually, on July 17, 1992, the 76ers traded Barkley to the Phoenix Suns in exchange for Jeff Hornacek, Tim Perry, and Andrew Lang. His time in Philadelphia had solidified him as one of the league's premier players, but it wasn't without controversy. Most notably, the infamous 1991 spitting incident, in which he accidentally hit a young girl while trying to retaliate against a heckler. Barkley later befriended the girl's family and expressed deep regret, calling it the only moment of his career he truly wished he could take back. Barkley's move to the Phoenix Suns in 1992-93 was a success, leading the team to an NBA best 62-20 record and earning him the league MVP award. He dominated the playoffs, averaging 26.6 points and 13.6 rebounds, but the Suns fell to Michael Jordan's Bulls in the finals. Despite battling injuries in later seasons, Barkley continued to excel, delivering standout performances like a 56-point playoff game. However, Phoenix fell short in the postseason, twice losing to the Houston Rockets. After the 1995-96 season, in which he led the Suns in scoring and rebounding, he was traded to the Houston Rockets. Off the court, Barkley sparked controversy with his "I am not a role model" Nike commercial in 1993, arguing that athletes shouldn't be responsible for raising children. His stance ignited debate, with figures like Dan Quayle supporting his message as a call for parental responsibility. Barkley believed the media unfairly expected athletes, especially black athletes, to be role models and encouraged kids to look up to figures beyond sports. His outspoken nature made him both a cultural icon and one of the NBA's most polarizing figures. Barkley joined the Houston Rockets in 1996 for a final shot at a championship, teaming up with Hakeem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler. Despite injuries and suspensions, he helped the Rockets reach the Western Conference Finals, where they lost to the Utah Jazz. Over the next seasons, injuries hampered his play, but he still achieved a major milestone, becoming only the second player after Wilt Chamberlain to record 23,000 points, 12,000 rebounds, and 4,000 assists. His last strong playoff showing came in 1999, averaging 23.5 points and 13.8 rebounds in a first-round loss to the Lakers. In the 1999-2000 season, Barkley suffered a career-threatening quadriceps injury but refused to let it define his exit. On April 19, 2000, he returned for one last game, scoring a signature put-back basket before walking off to a standing ovation. With that moment, he officially retired, capping off a legendary 16-year Hall of Fame career. Barkley was invited by Bob Knight to try out for the 1984 U.S. Olympic basketball team but was cut before the final roster, with Knight citing poor defense as the reason. Despite outperforming many front-court players, he did not make the team. However, he later had the opportunity to compete in the Olympics when NBA players were allowed to participate for the first time in 1992. Barkley was a key member of the legendary Dream Team, which dominated the tournament with an 8-0 record, averaging 117.3 points per game. He led the team in scoring with 18.0 points per game on 71.1% shooting and set a then Olympic record with 30 points against Brazil. His physical style of play led to controversy when he elbowed Angola's Herlander Coimbra, an incident he later defended. At the 1996 Atlanta Olympics, Barkley once again played a crucial role, leading the team in scoring, rebounds, and field goal percentage. He averaged 12.4 points on a record-setting 81.6% shooting and added 6.6 rebounds per game. With his leadership, the U.S. team remained undefeated at 8-0, securing another gold medal. His performances in both Olympic tournaments solidified his place as one of the best international players of his era. Since 2000, Charles Barkley has been a prominent studio analyst for TNT, contributing to NBA coverage on Inside the NBA alongside Ernie Johnson Jr., Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal, earning 5 Sports Emmy Awards. He has also worked on NCAA tournament broadcasts since 2011 and made guest appearances on College Game Day and NBC's Football Night in America. Notably, he raced NBA referee Dick Bavetta at the 2007 All-Star Weekend for charity and won. Despite announcing potential retirement multiple times, Barkley signed a 10-year contract extension with Warner Bros. Discovery Sports in 2022 and reversed his decision to retire in 2024. Beyond sports, he hosted TNT's Listen Up, Charles Barkley 2002-03, An American Race 2017, and co-hosted CNN's short-lived news program King Charles in 2023-24. Charles Barkley has been married to Maureen Blumhardt since 1989. They have one daughter, Christiana Barkley. As of 2025, Barkley's net worth is estimated to be between $60 million and $80 million, primarily from his NBA career and his role as a television sports analyst. Thank you, and be sure to smash that subscription button.